25-year-old takes on the number 5 seed, Jonatan Christie of Indonesia, in what is a popcorn match of the day here at the YONEX Sunrise India Open, well, specifically on court 2, I'd add. The winner of that match will take on a Japanese opponent for sure, either one of Kodai Naraoka, the number 2 seed, or Takuma Obayashi, a young Japanese, with the likes of Anthony Sinisuka Ginting or Lee Chuk-yu waiting in the semi-finals. Lee Chuk-yu, of course, who earlier took out the 2023 champion Kunlavut Vititsan. This is Zii Jia, the 25-year-old now, world number 10, making his 3rd India Open appearance. Followed by Jonatan Christie, the world number 5. A 2nd India Open appearance for Jojo, as many of his fans call him. You see there the Indonesian fans. Very excited to see their main man. A new look for Zii Jia with the headband. This record, head-to-head record, of course, very nicely poised black, at 4-all.
Red, what you choose? Black, red for you. Serve this.
So we saw Zii Jia choose black and win the toss. He's opted to serve. Christie staying on the near court. That was his choice. So the 4 matches Zii Jia have won have been the last 4 matches that these two have played. He's won 4 in a row. 25-year-old from Kedah enjoyed a high ranking of number 2 in the world. That was in October of 2022. Last met at the World Championships last year in 2023. Zii Jia won that in straights, as we see him. And his record in the first round, Brian Yang was his opponent, who he saw off in 46 minutes, 17 and 19. So Zii Jia won that World Championships first round, 21-13, 21-15. Before that, they met in 2022, the Denmark Open, at the quarterfinals, and Zii Jia won that 21-16, 18-21, 21-18, as we see Jonatan Christie from Jakarta, ranked number 5 in the world, has also gone up to number 2. That was in January last year. It saw off Unkalong Angus in the first round, 21-13, 21-7 in 34 minutes. So in the Denmark Open in 22, Zii Jia won in 3. That was then had the Badminton Asia Championships also in 2022. And Zii Jia won in straight games. So 4 matches he's won in a row against Christie in their rivalry, and 3 of them he's won in straight games. You have to go back to 2019 to see when Jonatan Christie last beat Zii Jia. It was at the Singapore Open, 2nd round, and he won at 21-13, 21-12. And you see the crowd find their voice here in support of Zii Jia. It's, to mention, a very popular character on tour, loved by fans for his explosive brand of badminton.
Ready to play.
Jonatan Christie, I'd have to say, is equally popular. And plays a smart, tactical game, which can often leave his opponents in the dust. So both played in the Malaysia Open last week. Both lost in the first round. Zii Jia lost to Lu Guangzhou in 3. 21-16, 19, 21-15, 21. Jonatan Christie lost to Kidambi Srikanth, also in 3. 21-12, 18, 21, 16, 21. So they've already bettered the performances for last week, playing in the 2nd round here in India. Can they go deeper? And who will it be? Zii Jia will serve to get this 2nd round clash underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Zii Jia, Malaysia. And on my left, Jonatan Christie, Indonesia. Zii Jia to serve. Labo. Play.
Sydney Gallos, the umpire, joined by Shamim Hassan,
Ball.
service judge's chair.
1 love.
He's on the scoreboard. Zii Jia, much to the crowd's delight. Backhand from Christie. Puts it away perfectly. Makes no mistake, Zii Jia.
2.
That was a loose
love.
lift in the end at the net by Christie. The second round record for both these players are quite interesting. In 2023, Zii Jia was 7-6 in the second round. Closer than he'd want. For Jonatan Christie, it was 8-4 because he had a pretty, I'd say, good 2023. Found his form again last year towards the end. Big smash. How about that? You can't afford to give lifts like that to Zii Jia. It'll come punishing back to you. Look at that. Just going across his body. 3 love.
Service over. 1-3.
Jonatan Christie is such a calm and composed character on court. Kind of demeanor you need to play at the highest level. Not get affected easily, not to let your emotions show to your opponent. Fantastic drop. Beautifully struck by Zii Jia.
4-1.
Finds the front line. Look at that high lift, and he just turns the racket ever so slightly to get that angle. That's on the wide. And that's what he's got to do, just sort of engage Zii Jia longer in the rally, try and force an error from his opponent, not let him settle in. You see Ishwaran, the Indonesian coach, constantly chatting to his ward. Very different from Wongtat Meng, who's a lot more silent. There he is.
Service over. 5-2.
Doesn't give much away. Great net roll.
Service over. 3-5.
Jonatan Christie delivering
5.
a powerful smash of his own. Look at the height he gets on that with the jump. landed out. So the early lead that Zii Jia had opened up is all gone now. It's 5 points apiece. And we'd expect nothing less from Christie.
Six, 5.
4 points in a row now for the Indonesian. Fantastic smash.
5.
Aimed it towards, sort of in between the feet of Lee. Whose defensive shot or defensive return didn't add up too much. Pull wide.
8, 5.
Zii Jia looking for the lines, making the mistakes instead. Let's rein it in a little bit now. Missed it.
Service over. 6, 8.
Well, that mistake brought a 6-point run to an end from Christie.
Zii Jia challenges. Called
out, and Zii Jia raises his finger. You see there, looks pretty out to me on that replay. Seen quite a few challenges already here on court 2, and I have to say most of them have not gone in the player's favor. That means the line judges are certainly doing their job, which is a good thing. Yep, that's out. It's an unsuccessful challenge. He's got one remaining, Zii Jia.
1 challenge remaining. Service over. 9, 6, 5.
This is excellent from Christie, though he misses the out back line. And you see Iswaran straight away saying it's
Service
okay.
over.
It was the right idea because he was
9.
just tweaking his movements just a little bit, changing the direction well. Trying to get behind the opponent on that one.
And
that
9.
one was a little less unforgiving. Downward backhand from Zii Jia. Jonatan Christie finding the net in return. Superb, absolutely superb. Finds the corner, Zii Jia.
Service over.
But it's the runaround that Jonatan
10,
Christie is giving, is what makes this a commanding point for the Malaysian. Well, that's my mistake. Let me take that back because that did land out. Had it landed in, it would have been superb, but instead it lands out. So Jonatan Christie relieved on that one. Now that one, I may have challenged, but I'm not going to get entangled in that debate.
10.
So it's
8.
10-8 to Christie instead, after Zii Jia's smash lands wide. Missed that, unfortunately, and I apologize. Body smash.
Service over.
From Zii
9,
Jia.
10.
This is certainly the longest rally we've seen so far in this match. That one going long. The battle of the net won by Lee.
10-0.
And he levels the score as a result. Such a confident figure, makes his shots in such an assured manner. 40 shots, that one was indeed the longest rally of the day. That's landed out, so it's Christie
Service over.
who
11,
gets the
10,
narrow lead at the break,
interval.
11-10 up. And it's been that kind of a match where it's gone back and forth enough times to know there is no clear winner yet. 11-10 to Jonatan Christie.
Or 20 seconds. Or 20 seconds.
More crowd getting behind Zii Jia, who trails by 1
11-10.
against the number 5 seed Jonatan Christie.
Line.
And it's been a to and fro battle so far. He's done that well a couple of times. It's just sort of aimed towards the area between the feet. Jonatan Christie with his smash. And Zii Jia has struggled to play it back that time. He thought he played through his legs. Look for the tweener. Excellent. No way out for Christie.
Service over. 11-12.
Who was moved around by Lee at will to create that space to put the shuttle away. That is some smash
Oh,
from Zii Jia. Just the snap is fantastic from Lee, who worked his way through that point, but how about that to finish it? And we're back on level scores, 12 all.
Jonatan.
So Christie
12 all.
has led from about 5 all in this game, finds himself back on level scores. That's wide, which allows Lee to take the lead.
12.
Again, smart play, trying to pressurize
14,
Christie
12.
to have a go at him, put some muscle behind it, and then he just saw the trajectory of that shuttle and removed himself from its path.
Hold. 15.
Again, very
12.
quick with the reflexes. Wang Tak Mang Wing appreciating that shot. Look at that change of pace, very quick on the backhand. Doesn't give Christie time to think. And I reckon the Christie needs to take a more controlling
16,
stand here. He's
12.
allowing Zii Jia to a certain extent to dictate the pace. And that just gives Zii Jia the confidence he needs to play his game, his natural game. Christie has to try and take that confidence away. Get into his opponent's head a little bit.
Service over. 13, 16.
That brings an end to a 6-point run from Zii Jia. Great defense, and what a follow-up.
Service over.
Pushes the shuttle away from his body,
17,
plays it back
13.
Christie's way. That one there. And then the follow-up on that was equally high quality. Big serve. He can do no wrong at the moment,
18,
Zii Jia.
13.
Down the line smash on that occasion. Gets the right amount of length on it. Getting past Christie's racket. The crowd are loving it.
Service over.
Relief
14,
for Christie.
18.
Reached the semi-finals last year, Jonatan Christie here at the India Open, and in the semi-finals lost to Victor Axelsen, 6-21, 12-21. So he knows plenty about going deep in this event and playing the big guns. In fact, it's Zii Jia who doesn't have an
19, 14.
necessarily an impressive record at the India Open. Made his debut in 2018, lost in the first round then. And then last year, he got knocked out in the second round to Li Shifeng in 3 games. Oh, that's just... Ay, ay, ay.
Service over. 15-19.
Ah, he was being cheeky there, Zii Jia. He is quite the showman. Sometimes it backfires. Now, had it made the line, it'd be a different reaction. It's the trademark
Service
smash
over.
from Lee.
20.
Sets up 5 game points here.
15.
Ooh, that looked like it could have gone out.
Game.
The mistake still coming off Christie's racket.
Won by Zii Jia.
And so Zii Jia takes the opening game.
15.
21-15. In pretty impressive fashion against the number 5 seed. 21 minutes played and he's got the lead here. They're taking the first game.
不要抓紧，不然就可以。因为中间很重要。你看，你给他稍微中间的球啊，他也上不了边的，他都上在你身上，或者是中路比较多，对不对？其他都 OK， 整个很清楚，很清楚，就做得对了。其他也没有了，就这样啊，自己。
Usahakan dari tengah depan cepetin. Ya, kalau nggak enak ke tengahin aja tuh. Tapi harusnya sabarin. Belakangnya jangan kabur. Kamu udah lompat ini ya. Kanan kirinya baru melewati. Tapi intinya bukan mematiin ini. Menahan dia. Ya, ini dari yang penting dari depannya ini dulu juga.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds.
On the back and court as we get into game 2 of this
Second
men's
game.
singles second round matchup
Double.
between Zii Jia and Jonatan Christie.
Bye.
Zii Jia taking the first one 21-15 in emphatic, well, I shouldn't say emphatic, but impressive way. Big hitting, explosive badminton that he likes to play. And saw there during the
Service
interval
over.
between games,
1
Wong
love.
Tatman had a lot less to say to Zii Jia than Iswaran had to Jonatan Christie, and I think they were just sort of clearing doubts about placement and conditions and how to re-strategize, because that's what he needs to do. Come up with a different game plan. Standing his ground at the moment, Zii Jia. And the patience pays off as
Service over.
the shuttle lands
1-0.
outside the lines. Because you saw Jonatan Christie in the middle of that rally, change the pace completely, go and take on an aggressive role, but Zii Jia defended right back, which was important. That's wide as well. Overhead. Christie.
2-1.
Last year, Zii Jia won the Arctic Open in Finland, where he beat his countryman, Zii for his first title of the year, which came quite late. And then he had a really strong run at the Denmark Open, but lost in the final to Wang Hongyan in 2.
3-1.
He's got a Super 1000 title, a Super 500 title, a Super 300 title. The one that's missing is a Super 750, Zii Jia. 4 HSBC BWF World Tour titles to his name. Christie has 6. Oh, great pickup. And then finds the line.
4-1.
He came forward, Zii Jia, but then waited right till the end for that pickup there. Find the line. Beautiful. And look at the crowd. They're loving it. Absolutely enthralled. High lift. Again. Now that one he gets right. Down the line.
Service over.
Stays well within.
2-4.
6 tour titles in total. Last year he won the Indonesia Masters, where he beat his countryman Chico Dwi Wardoyo in 2. Then won the Hong Kong Open as well, where he beat Kenta Nishimoto in 3. And ended the year with a bang with the French Open title. Beat Li Shifeng in 3. Got to the final of the Japan Open as well, but lost to Axelsen there in 2 games. Jonatan Christie.
Service over. 5-2.
Very successful year last year, when you come to think of it. Here, though, he's got to find his way quickly back. Not let this lead get out of hand. That's on one. Oh, it's called in.
6-2.
Wow, how about that for accuracy? So 6-2 now. Winning 6 of the last 7 points.
Thank you.
Christie's still a little bit too subdued. Needs to pick up his energy.
6-2.
No. Doesn't get enough on it.
7-2.
Pressure is immense from his Malaysian opponent, and Christie is feeling it at the moment.
Zii Jia challenges.
It's called in. Zii Jia, who was watching the shuttle throughout, has decided to challenge. He's got 2 challenges in this second game. I have to say the line judges have been right for most of today. I wonder whether they've got this one right too. There we go. Yes, they have. It's
Challenge
in by an absolute
unsuccessful.
whisker.
One challenge remaining.
That's an impressive
Service
call by
over.
the line judge who
3,
saw that.
7.
It's an unsuccessful
Five.
challenge by Zii Jia. That time it's out.
Service over.
And you can see Israel continue to signal to Christie to keep his composure, just play it out, find his way back.
Service over. 4.
You've seen
8.
other players rattle Zii Jia, get the better of him. Christie certainly has the skill set to do the same. And here comes the smash. And he just couldn't defend it. He had to go across his body to play the backhand.
4.
Couldn't get the height on it, on that return. Well defended there at the net. Made the run. Zii Jia. Again, good defending. Absorbs the pressure. Here he is again and again. What fantastic defending by Lee. Undoubtedly going to frustrate Christie at this rate. Yep. Cold
Service
call.
over.
Jonatan Christie
5,
keeps his cool
9.
and gets the point that he had to work pretty hard for, because Zii Jia was keeping the shuttle in play for the longest time, no matter what Christie tried. Sensibility prevails. Gets that winner.
Thank you.
54 shots that last rally, longest of the match so far. So 40+ shot one in the first game. But there have not been too many long exchanges. Each player has tried to
5,
aggressively stamp
9.
their authority. Zii Jia being successful more times than Christie.
Out. Service
Error.
over.
That's
10,
the frustration.
5.
Well defended. Ooh. Not sure what he could do from down there. Zii Jia kept his racket up.
6.
As Jonatan Christie read that extremely well, anticipated that so well, the coming in to take the shuttle early, while Zii Jia was down on his haunches still.
Thank you.
6-10. 4-point lead still for the Malaysian. Christie desperate to close it down.
Jonatan. Jonatan. 2, 6, 10. Service over.
Missed that one.
11-6
And so Zii Jia
interval.
holds on here, 11-6 at the break. He has the advantage by a game and 5 points here in the second. He's on course at the moment to go through to the quarterfinal. 12 minutes in the second game played.
就是这样的啊，你知道他的东西啊。你看啊，你每次给不边的球啊，他下也不边的。但是你给边啊，尤其正手啊，他妈的上那个所以你可以给他投点那一区比较多啊。来可以，但是去到那边投点往前抢那个 OK 做得很好。
Jadi dia nggak enak ya dari bola atasnya. Jadi lewat orang, tahan, baru kamu serangnya lagi ya. Buat apa? Bisa nih ya satu-satu. Yang penting fokus tengah depannya jangan kepancing. Bisa ya?
Well, during that mid-game interval, we saw Zii Jia call for medical attention because I think he's grazed his finger. And so the medical team, they're applying something on his finger. He was on the floor a couple of times in that game, trying to save or make saves. Now done. Gets himself back on court. Meanwhile, Christie and Iswar are deep in conversation.
11-6.
5-point lead to conquer here for Jonatan Christie. They're waiting his turn, buying his time. Christie.
Service over. 7-11.
That was patient play from the number 5 seed. It was smart to get the shuttle behind Zii Jia, forcing him to track back. Play a downward shot.
Service over. Well,
so high on confidence at the moment, Zii Jia. 1 or 2 points, or dropping 1 or 2 points, is not really affecting him in any way. He's held on to the lead since 1-1 in this second game. Hasn't really looked like he's going to give it up. I mean, the
13.
forehands have been nothing short of explosive. You can hear the crackle every time he hits one of those forehands. That time catching the top of the net. Still rolling over. 6-point lead.
Jonatan Christie challenges.
Pulled out.
Pulled out.
On the return. Christie has challenged. His first challenge of this game. comes the on-court review. And it is indeed out. Line
Challenge
judges impeccable
unsuccessful.
record continues.
One challenge remaining.
It's down to a single challenge.
14-7.
Christie, as is Zii
Play.
Jia in the second game.
Hold.
Better.
Service over.
Keeping the shuttle close to
8,
Lee's body.
14.
It's a nice snap on his forehand there. Oh, how about that? That's a beauty.
9-14.
That's 2 quick points for Christie. That one's a sublime smash. All about the placement on that one. He's not letting go. There is
Service over.
absolutely
15,
no stopping
9.
Zii Jia at the moment. It's amazing how he just keeps getting the control back. We thought Christie was building some momentum there with 2 quick points, but Zii Jia immediately takes it back. That's a very high lift. And he mishits it. It's always going to be
16.
tough kind of
9.
having to play a shot when the lift is that high. He's staring into the lights, Christie, a little bit. And then has to play that shot nearly perfectly as he tries for the lines, or goes for the lines. It's a 7-point lead. That's gone long. So in the double digits is
Service
Christie.
over. 10-16. Service over. 17-10.
Christie now having a mountain to climb here. 7-point deficit. Hasn't really shown continuous
Service
stretches
over.
of
11-17.
control. You've had moments like that from him, but he's never been able to have a successful period or a successful run in this match. It's just been on and off. That's trademark Zii Jia. You give
Service
him
over.
any space and he's just
18,
going to get
11.
right on top of it, isn't he? With exactly the height he'd want to put that shuttle away. 3 points away now from a quarterfinal berth. Ooh, that looked like it was going out.
Service over.
We'll still take it.
12-18.
And that's gone long as well.
13-18.
Good exchange here. And the change
Service
of pace
over.
does the trick for Lee.
19,
Goes for the
13.
drop. Christie caught by surprise. After that flat forehand, he just goes for the slightly loopier shot. And that is
20.
really
Match point
impressive play by
13.
Zii Jia to set up 7 game point opportunities. Finds that space between Christie's legs. I mean, that makes it look easy. So 2013, 7 match points. And on that error at the net, it is Zii Jia who's through to the quarterfinal with a straight games win over Jonatan Christie. Might I add, a 5th straight win over Jonatan
Match won
Christie.
by Zii Jia.
Zii Jia thanking the
21-15,
crowd who have been in full voice and
21-13.
full support for the Malaysian. He's through to his first ever India Open quarterfinal. In the end, it was a mistake from Christie at the net that gave or handed Zii Jia the victory. 21-15, 21-13. Zii Jia knocks out the 5th seed and goes through to the quarterfinal. Well, it was quick work from Zii Jia. Straight games victory over Jonatan Christie. And we're into our final match here on court 2 on day 3 of the YONEX Sunrise India Open. And it's men's doubles to close out the day. Chen Boyang and Liu Yi of China take on number 5 seeds in Kim Astrup